Mass emailing in Gigbuilder. One of the many powerful features of Gigbuilder is its ability to communicate. Unlike competitive software, Gigbuilder permits you to mass email your clients, venues, employees, and even prospects. There are two methods of mass emailing. This tutorial involves sending mass emails to your client list, venues, or employees. The first thing we need to do is create an email template. This is done exactly the same as a scheduled email, but with a few options. Click Setup, Paperwork, Emails, and there's where you'll begin building your template. Press New Custom Email, and please note that you can send any email on the list as a mass email. We are just creating a new one for the purposes of this tutorial. Building an email template in Gigbuilder is the same for scheduled emails, instant single emails, or what we're doing here, mass emails. Learning how to do this now will prepare you for the other types as well. First, let's give it a name. This is for your eyes. Describe the type of email because it will be the field that shows up when you are to select a template. Let's call this one Holiday Party Reminder. We're going to skip the subject field for now and go in and dig and build the actual email. In our demonstration case, my purpose of this email is to send to all clients who we did a holiday party for last year. First, let's give it a salutation. Since this will be going to clients, we'll need to pick the token for the client's first name. Now this is important. If you are going to use this email to send to your venue as well, you better change the token to the venue contact. You'll see this in a second. Let's press Insert Token and find the client. Press the Insert Token button and it will appear in your email. You can do this with any tokens in the database. Again, just make sure that if you're sending this to your client, that you bring the client information up. If you're sending it to the venue, you may want to put the venue's name as the first person's name. You could also type or paste the token's name as well. Now I'm going to make this simple, but realize you can use a number of tokens as well. For this demonstration, I'll simply say something like our DJ service performed at your holiday party last year and would like to be considered for 2011. Please contact our office at blah 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 blah. You see where I'm going with this. The next thing that we're going to do is actually work on the subject field. Now, the reason why I came back to this is because you can put tokens in the subject field as well, and you can either type them or copy and paste them from here. It won't go directly in from the insert token. So in this case here, I'm just going to say $C F name 2011 holiday party information. So it's a little bit customized. Give them a little more shot of opening it. Again, you can use more tokens, but for the purpose of this demonstration, it's as far as we're going. Now, at this particular point, you can ignore everything down here. You may want to uncheck the primary contact. It's not necessary, but it's kind of a safety measure. Hit Message Disabled and press Save. The reason why we message disabled this is because we do not want it ever to send directly. We're only going to send it as a mass email. You can send any of these as a mass email, but if they're disabled, that's the only way they're going to get sent. Once your work is saved, we're going to head and create our actual email template. To do that, we press Communication, Email, Mass Email. Here are your actual mass emails, who the recipients might be, and the date the thing was last sent. Click New Mass Email Template. You have several options. First, if you simply want to send a quick message, for example to all your employees, you could type something in the subject field, something in the body field, click your employees, and go. That's one way that you can do it. Secondly, you can select a template. For example, there's our holiday party reminder. What will happen here is that it will automatically provide the subject and the body for the message, and you could ignore these two fields. Third, I could select my template. I could then type something else in the body. Maybe I forgot to say or wanted to say something, PS blank blank blank. Then it will append that to the actual template I just made. In our cases here, I don't want to do any of those. Next, we can add attachments if we want to. Maybe, for example, you have a brochure or something that you uploaded, and you upload that in Setup under Gigbuilder. Finally, we have to determine who we want to send it to. In this case here, it is the event primary contact, and so that's what I want it to go to. You could, for example, send to all venues and all employees as well. The event status, I want completed events. I want completed events that were in, let's say, November 1st, 2010 through, say, 1/30/2011. And the event type is going to be holiday party. So here's what we just did. We decided to send a customized email template that we made to the event primary contact's name for all events that were completed between November 1st and January 30th, and only those that were holiday parties. The last thing we need to do after filtering is to send the mail. First of all, I would highly suggest pressing test. When you press test, it will run through the list, and the first 6 matches it finds, it will send directly to your email as it would have been customized to them. This gives you an idea that your tokens and things are in place and it works well for multiple clients. So always press test first. Once it looks like it's ready to go, simply press send mass email, and you'll see the same results on the screen you're going to see in a second, but it'll actually send them out. And once you press test, these are the results that you see. 0 successful, 0 unable, 0 unable to deliver. Reason being is that I don't have any holiday parties. In the case of an actual holiday party, it would show you all the emails that went out, all that were not able to deliver because there was no email address, all that were not delivered because of recipient opt-out. Every email that gets sent out has a border at the bottom along with a little legal paragraph and an opt-out button. If somebody clicks that, it will add it to their record and you will not be able to mass email them. If you take a look at, for example, one of our clients, you will see where the word mass email is, it says send. If they opted out, this would say do not send. You could edit and change it if you really wanted to. Word of advice, don't send these on the weekends. Don't send them in the middle of the night. Usually Tuesday through Thursday are the best days. Good luck, and if you need additional assistance, visit our Start Center at http://start.wedj.com or click the Live Help button in your Gigbuilder.